morning, Princeton Intermediate. This is Tech Pride News. I'm Aubrey.
And I'm Tatum.
Today is Wednesday, January 10th, 2024, Rotation 1.
Sunrise, 7:51 a.m.
Sunset, 4:50 p.m.
Moon, waning crescent, 2%.
Birthdays for today.
Callie,
Miss Blastel. Half birthdays for today.
Brooklyn Anderson.
All right, I have some wildlife clips this week on Wildlife Wednesday. What we have here are some of my favorites of multiple creatures together. So not very often do we have a camera capturing two different kinds of creatures at the same time. Here we have a great blue heron and some swans, as well as a duck in the background hanging out there too. Kind of cool to see that all at the same time there. This was back in late September, wildlife refuge area. The next one we have coming up here. There it is. This is a mink and frogs. So mink, if you maybe noticed in other videos, will sometimes eat frogs. Here you saw one frog move. Here comes another frog escaping the mink. So that's a survival story there for you. Here we have a mouse going to be swimming across a little stream there in front of a muskrat. Here comes the mouse. Kind of a funny looking clip there with the mouse and the muskrat. Here comes the mouse, gonna come this way. Go ahead, come on past the camera. There we go. All right, and then we have a fox and deer. So this fox is actually my backyard, not the greatest video quality, but you can see the fox walking around and a couple of deer approaching. You see their eyes for sure. The deer are noticing, but the fox doesn't seem to care so much about the deer back there. And kind of go about its business, walks toward the deer and doesn't really do anything, doesn't really care so much about the deer. Finally, I think recognizes that they're there and moves on. Here we have it. This is also not very good quality, but you have a big buck there go by the camera. That's at the refuge, and then followed by a coyote. So those are some of the multiple clips that we had. In the last one, we have an otter and a beaver. The otter will splash its tail as kind of a warning to the otter. The beaver will splash its tail as a warning to the otter. And the otter kind of complains about that and runs away. All right, hope you enjoyed those Wildlife Wednesday clips. More next week.
Lunch for today.
Sloppy Joes or ribeye sandwich.
Chips,
Baked beans.
raw veggies,
Fruit.
milk,
Tomorrow for lunch.
chicken tenders.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Right hand over your heart.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Show your stripes today.